Welcome in, everyone, to our GSP Ace of the Day presented by DraftKings. Remember, to get in on the action, just go to dkng.co/crackedopen. You can play along with us, take advantage of DraftKings limited time offer, and of course, you're going to want to do that before the end of this U.S. Open, and we've only got 1 day to go. Home stretch of this 3 weeks of action in New York. It's going to end with a U.S. Open men's singles final. Dominic Thiem taking on Alex Zverev, but rest assured, tennis fans, that is not the only action going on Sunday in the championship, in the tennis world, excuse me. We've got a bunch of championship action at the ATP, WTA, ITF levels. Of course, we've also got qualifying starting for the ATP and WTA Masters events in Rome. So many matches to choose through, and of course, you're wondering, what are the matches I should be watching? Where can I find value in my picks? Let's let you know with today's picks for our GSP Aces of the Day. We'll start with that U.S. Open, and again, I'm a bit biased. It hurts me too much to just pick Dominic Thiem straight up. I also don't think there's much value in his odds, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 1 unit on the 2 most likely Dominic Thiem winning scenarios. 1 unit on him winning 3 sets to love. You're going to get plus 130 odds there, 10 to win, 13. That's going to cover the second bet, which I think is the second most likely scenario. Dominic Thiem, 3 sets to 1. Again, we're going to put another unit on that, but the odds plus 275, so we'd win 27.50 if it's 3 sets to 1 or 3 sets to love. The other bet will be covered. There'll still be a little margin left over, and with that little margin left over, we're just going to throw $1 on Alex Zverev at plus 320 to win this match. Simply put, I will be so hurt if he wins and I didn't have anything on the action. You do with that pick what you like. That's just a pick I have to throw in there for me, folks. It is the GSP Ace of the Day. GSP, the G stands for Gruskin. No, it stands for great shot. Maybe you don't think that's a great shot. I do. We're locking those in. Those are our 3 U.S. Open-centric picks for Ace of the Day. Now, let's look elsewhere in the tennis world because, again, it's an action-packed Sunday. We're going to start with the WTA event in Istanbul. Patricia Teague has looked exceptional. The 26-year-old Romanian, I believe, around 80 in the world. She hasn't dropped a set this week. She is minus 132 over Genie Bouchard, and Genie Bouchard's looked great, but Patricia Teague looks on a mission, and they're both in their career over 65% win percentage on clay. So if you want to take the over 2.5 sets, I can understand that. I just think Patricia Teague playing too well right now. Not sure how Genie's going to hurt her. I think Genie's going to compete well. I think she's going to make the match physical in the end. I like Teague's weapons a little bit more. We're going to throw 13-16 on that, about 1.3 units to win a unit, $10 in return. We're going to lock that in for an Ace of the Day. Now, with that in mind, let's turn to the action in Kitzbühel. Kecmanovic versus Hanfmann, a really fun final. I think it's going the distance, so we're going to hit 2 aces with this. We're going to take the over 2.5 sets, plus 132 odds, half a unit on this one, $5 to win, about $6.50 in return. We're also going to take the over 23.5 games because, again, we think it's going 3 sets. 23.5 games is going to be a 3-set battle. We're going to get plus 116 odds on that. Again, 5 to win about $5.80 in return. Lock those 2 in as 2 more Aces of the Day. And then our last picks, they're coming from Rome. And again, there are so many good matches today to choose from. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to put half a unit, $5 on tennis Sandgren, plus 106 over Popyrin. We're going to lock that in. Sandgren playing so well, and sneakily, clay might be his best surface. And then we're also going to throw in a parlay. Sandgren, Moutet, Bedene. You throw the 3 of them together, plus 356 odds. That feels pretty good. Again, we're going to go half a unit, 5 on that to win $17.78 in return. So, a quick recap. Our Aces of the Day, U.S. Open centric. We're taking Thiem 3 sets to love. We're taking Thiem 3 sets to 1. Either of those hits, they cover both bets. We're also just going to put $1 on Alex Zverev to win the match straight up. We're going to take the over 2.5 sets, Kecmanovic, Hanfmann. We're going to take the over 23.5 games in that match. We're going to take Patricia Teague to knock out Genie Bouchard, and then we're going to take tennis Sandgren along with a Sandgren Moutet Bedene parlay. Those are your picks for Ace of the Day. And remember, to get in on the action, just go to dkng.co/crackedopen. But for now, and as always, we hope you enjoy the action, and may the odds be ever in your favor.